I don't want to say it. Do I gotta say it? Fine. Let's Play With It is brought to you by W Energy. Click the link in the description down below and use the code EXTROVERTED for a discount on your order. W Energy. Be better.
Hello everybody and welcome back. This is Extrovert Ed and let's play Baldur's Gate 3. Why am I not playing Sea of Stars? Well, we're having a tiny problem with our Switch. It seems like every day I'm having a new problem. But Baldur's Gate seems to be running and you know, there's nothing wrong with that, right? So let's dive back in. Just don't mind him. Let's see. Okay, this is where I was. We'll start there. We had just slipped into the Emerald Grove, and we will be continuing on. Don't mind you. As always, I'm accompanied by Walter, who's already started today and his silly shenanigans. I tried to record this yesterday, and it did not go well.
Moving ahead.
So we are we're gonna go ahead and give it another shot. Let's see.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Let's see. Are you really locking down the grove? Oh, don't mind my son. He's apparently woke up.
Monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
What about the people here?
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
Casting out the tieflings. Original.
I don't want this to happen either. But Korga makes the decisions. I can do nothing but pray to Sylvanas in the hopes that he'll protect them.
Your prayers won't save them, but your voice might sway Kaga.
You don't know Korga.
That's not a no.
Listen. I'm truly sorry. Need anything else? Just some bits and bobs I no longer need?
Let's go ahead and buy the... Oh, I don't have the gold for that. Okay. Have a brain. And a skull. Have 2 skulls. And have this. And a bucket. Oh, that's a mug. Okay. Some onyx. And another brain. And some empty bottles. Have these empty bottles. I don't need empty bottles. Okay. Now I have 76 gold. And this is 100. It's 104 gold. Alright, I'm going to take this. And what's this? Okay, no, that was a lot of money. Okay, I'm poor.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Okay. Let's see.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Let's see. Tiefling. Have you forgotten Elturel? We should stand by our people. No one else will.
This isn't El Terrell, and I'm not responsible for every damn tiefling in the world!
Just be responsible for yourself then. We have to stay. It's the right thing to do.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
Alright.
Did that cow just give me the side eye? Is that normal?
I don't have the intelligence to deal with this cow.
The waiting's getting to me.
I feel like that's going to end up being a shirt.
Make a run for it.
Please, let us through.
It is forbidden.
Let my daughter go right now.
She's a thief, hell spawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out.
Premature wild shaper.
Come, Magrin. Give him a chance.
You didn't give them a
step
chance.
back. Go join the other tieflings.
If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. I'll go where I please.
Keep back. Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giorno.
Show me those claws, and I'll
What?
show you where I'll put them.
Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
I do wish I could understand you.
You there! Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Fine, ask your questions.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
They were goblins, same as all the others, lowly and vile.
Goblins struck fear and awe in heart of wilting witness. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Dragon? There wasn't any dragon.
Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Yes, they called out the name like a war cry.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
I've lost sound. Why did I lose sound? There it goes. Let's see. Goblin superstition. Not worth the ink and parchment. Or just hold my tongue. I'll just hold my tongue. Because I have a funny feeling he's just going to keep talking anyway.
Never you mind.
See?
I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use.
Be careful. Goblins aren't known for their mercy.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket? Until we meet again.
Okay. Now, as I remember, I was playing on a live stream and someone was nice enough to point out where Althea was in here, so I'm gonna go up here.
No, that doesn't work. Damn it! Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become.
What is the tune you're singing?
More like butchering. Don't know why I bother.
Are you alright?
No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't. Nothing fits, you know?
That's the creative process for you. Agony and ecstasy. Mostly agony.
True. And when you finally perfect a song, there's nothing like it. But when you're stuck and it's just getting worse, ugh.
Can I help you finish the song?
It can't hurt. I have an extra lute, if you want.
First things first, what's the song about?
My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her dancing beneath the stars. A huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble. Like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect. Words of mine will turn to ash when you cool the last light down. Yes! Yes!
Oh, whoops. That's alright. Solves the problem without me losing some time just rolling dice.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Moon, sun, oh, remind me of your grace. Faith, care, all the love I can't repay. Moon, sun, oh, remind me of your grace. Faith, care, all the love I can't repay. Dance upon the the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last lights down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will
What happened to Shadowheart? Oh, there she is.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
Sorry.
Well, the song was beautiful. It's worthy of a few tears.
Thanks. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
I'm sure your teacher would be proud to see you now.
She'd yell at me for that clunky verse. And make me play till my fingers were raw. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the Weeping Dawn. For her. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Okie dokie. Now that we've had that musical number. I know some of you are saying, wait, go back, because I know what's there. But it was not working out well, so we're gonna move ahead this way. Wait, no, this way. This could go even worse.
Here we go.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You know what, just in case,
Release her.
ungroup you.
The idol of Sylvanus. She must pay
No,
the
no,
price.
not
We
you.
will imprison the thief under guard of my son. When we cast out
No, shout, no, I meant,
let the devil be
no.
an example. We will tolerate outriders
Well,
no
hello.
longer. The grove will be made safe. The circle will be
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
You two over there. You
Want your bag?
up here. Alright. Stand right there. Just in
Never
case
a
things
dull
go
moment.
south.
Can't slow down.
Because I have a funny feeling they might. I'm going to try to not do save scumming on this.
Please.
We're just going to live with whatever decisions
I'm
happen.
sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil, and I will cast out the rest.
Imprison her. She's just a child.
She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Release her. I'll see that she stays out of trouble. Oh boy. Well, kid, we'll see what happens. Oh no. Well, that's not good. I'm not gonna roll
No.
it.
The tiefling remains until the rite is complete.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike.
Let's see. How about imprisoning or empowers the refugees? Are you willing to risk insurrection? Oh no. I might make it. I might make it. Yay!
It is as you say. Sif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin.
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
Putting a child on display like that was monstrous. I'm glad we intervened.
Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
And you're sure it's not connected to the tadpoles?
Positive. You can trust me on that.
Okay.
Again, we've shown them once. We take Grove law seriously.
By letting that child escape without consequence.
What's up for discussion?
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Obvious answer. Only a monster would threaten a child.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Zevlor believes his people will perish on the road.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Then it seems I'd best speak to Zevlor.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Rather important, no less. All right, go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
That was fast. Enough of the flattery. Where is this going?
I was being quite sincere, I assure you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
What kind of condition?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Your illness causes you to consume raw magic? I'm gonna need details.
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Where do you suggest we find the artifacts you need?
As luck would have it, Faerun is full of them, though I do feel obliged to point out that items of power tend to be in the hands of the powerful. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
I expected as much. Don't worry, I'm happy to help.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. I know the allure magic artifacts hold. I understand their value and their power. All this to say, I understand the sacrifice I ask of you. But if I may be so bold, it's for a very good cause indeed. I hope I can count on you.
Alright, now.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
This medicatrix.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Healing. It looks like I came to the right person.
I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
There's no way that's good to put this, but, I have a tadpole in my head.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
You know them. Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
I was hoping for a less grave cure.
I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halcyon, mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
No, I'll stay. I'd rather know exactly what you're up to.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Thank you. I'll take anything that can help.
Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events?
I fell from a ship in the sky, but something caught me. It saved my life.
Protected from on high? Sounds like the drow. Master Halcyon said he was tougher than he had any right to be. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halcyon was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a mind flayer ship. I was kidnapped and infected.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halcyon was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I thought you could cure me. What about that branch of yours?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out.
Do you think
I'm
it's
sorry
wise
for
that you put the
misleading
pointy thing that can kill
But I
you
had
in the
to be
pocket?
sure you weren't a threat
I mean, like,
before
what
I
if you
told
forget it for a
everything.
second and...
Now, do I have your word or not?
I swear...
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you.
That was my hand. Don't mind
Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halcyon and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
What do you mean, should be changing?
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
So you think it's only a matter of time?
Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halcyon heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
You think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halcyon and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
All right. I'll find Halcyon.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halcyon didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Please remember that there's a pointy thing in your pocket that'll kill you.
Come on.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Oh, I left a forest Aryan. Hey.
A devil child! One who tried to steal from us! Yet she failed. That's what matters.
Let me check something real quick. Okay.
Ah, I do wish I could understand you.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Well, I hope we meet again under better circumstances.
Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Okay.
Don't take your eyes off my hands.
It's our job to get us out of here safely.
Alright.
It's my job too. The druids
Let's
Let's
go ahead and
We have to look after ourselves.
Keep their confidence if you insist.
now see, this fight has not been going well. I will admit I did try to record this once before. It did not go well. This fight was bad. So we're gonna do a quick save here. And let's see.
Someone singing.
It's beautiful.
You know what? We're gonna do the same thing we did before. Because ungroup. We're gonna put Asterion.
What a day. Tread carefully.
Such a pretty song.
Alright. And then Gale. Wait, why can't I ungroup him?
We're a long way from Waterdeep. Right away.
Such a pretty song.
Alright, now that... And Shadowheart.
This way.
It may not help at all.
No time to rest. Never wanted the easy.
Such a pretty song. Shh. Listen.
You shouldn't be standing out in the water. It's dangerous.
Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful.
I don't hear anything. Come back to shore.
No. It's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer. Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
Oh, no. What? No. Well, there goes that idea for you, Asterion. Did you get lured too? You both did. How did you... Yep, there goes Gale.
I see you now for what you are.
Well, it doesn't matter because you're laying on the ground Or rather, at the shoreline. Oh, goodness gracious. See, this is the problem. We're gonna reload. I hate reloading, but that fight's already gone bad. In 2 moves. And the bad thing is I'm gonna have to set that up because it just dawned on me that I need to rest.
Time to get going.
Pretty song.
Alright.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Still not letting me do it, so. Whoops. I made a slight error.
What to do? One day I'll catch a break. We get along quite well, I think.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay, so we don't need to worry about that right now. I guess I already had the conversation.
Let's see.
It's quite a sight.
Excuse me?
The stars, I mean. I could take or leave your chin.
You seem more relaxed.
I am. I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
Doesn't have to be. We could still travel together.
Good. I don't want you to run off just yet.
Asterion, it's a little fast even for you,
You're
pal.
quite the ally after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
Funny, I thought you didn't like me.
You have your charms. More than you think.
The smile on his pretty lips is a touch too composed, a bit too perfect. He may not mean a word he says.
Watch yourself, Asterion.
Oh. You're no fun.
I am lots of fun. Thank you very
Sleep
much.
tight. I'll see you later. I'm sure.
I never had that conversation before. That's kind of fun. Now this one I've probably had about a dozen times.
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. The sooner we find the druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
So what will come next for you once this is all over?
Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me.
Oh yeah? Who?
Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else?
How you feeling?
The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do?
Maybe I could leave you tied up while I hunted for a cure?
Really? I'd just kill you.
Oh.
Anyway, get some
Wow.
rest. Try not to dream about tying me up.
Okay. What happened there? Like, Wait, are they in combat already? Why are they in combat already? Is the... Aww, they got... Are you kidding me? What's the point of the whole fight then? Why did that happen? I'm so confused.
Delicious.
I may have to load a previous save then. At least they're not doing the stupid singing. I'm sure it'll only be... I mentioned it now. What on earth? Why is everything killing me so fast?
Time to meet your maker.
Why did you...
Tale for the ages.
Take much more.
Oh, sure.
Where do I go from here?
No. Oh, Gale. He's right there. You should be able to just be like, buddy, snap out of it. If they're singing, they should be able to be backstabbed. That's ridiculous.
Villain! I see you now for what you are.
That doesn't matter, Gale, because you and your 4 hit points are gone.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Why did I only get 1 swing?
Need to stay focused.
There we go. I don't think we're gonna die. We're looking like we're gonna die. How do you... There's that. He's not gonna fight. The other harpy's gonna kill Asterion. Oh. Yeah. There it is. And we're dead.
Cutting to the chase.
We'll get a bone. I really needed a bone. No.
What happened? Think you can take me on?
Unbelievable. But now I live with this decision.
At the ready. Open up.
Sorry, kid. They talk about a nest, but I never see it. Wait, is it up there? Just in case there's another problem.
One later.
Oh boy. There's a lot of bones.
I'll take that.
No, don't take. Just give that to Asterion. What else is there? Polished. Ooh, yeah, we want that. No, no. Asterion. Alright. You, Asterion. What do you got? You got 4 to 7 damage, 4 to 7, 4 to 9. So let's switch that to... There we go.
Moving.
No.
Is that blood? No. Never mind.
There's nothing up here, right? Yeah. So I guess that's as close to a nest as they get.
Don't waste a step.
So, do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
You mean just waiting? Like a lovesick puppy? Short-term amusements are much less hassle.
Okay.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
What would suit the occasion?
The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
I wonder something. No, okay. I figured as much. Let's see. Am I talking to the mouse or the cat?
Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere.
Can you be more specific than somewhere?
The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
What makes you say that?
Call it a ninth sense. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
I don't care what you are. I care what you want.
Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that.
You're mad if you think I'm gonna make a deal with the devil.
And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I've a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself, shop around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
And if I do want to take the steal, how would I find you?
I'll be around, watching you squirm like a tadpole through a nice, juicy brain. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Okay. And with that, I think we're going to have to wrap this up for today. I know that I've been wanting to get a lot further in this game, at least the playthrough for here. But it's not a game that you just easily just wade through. So with that, I hope that you had fun playing along with me. And I've been Extrovert Ed. With me, as always, is Walter. This has been Baldur's Gate, and you have been brilliant. Stay that way.